Hey, what is up guys? It's Rehrune from the future here. This video was originally published on the 24th of April 2020. Most of it does still work in the same way, however I have just cut the video down. You can watch the original, it will be linked down below, but one part of the video, the main part, being NFC Bank, was actually taken down. So I will have links for the Amiibo dump, and that will just be a Google Drive file. It isn't mine, it is one linked by someone on Reddit, so I'll include credit to them as well. Then I will have a separate link for GitHub, and that is to download the Tagmo app, as you can't get it all in one place anymore. And then there will also be the two .bin files that come with Tagmo as a separate. So the downloads are spread out a little bit. It is the best I can do without re-uploading these files myself, because it is a little bit of a grey area, but you cannot get banned or anything like that, so please don't worry about it. People are still doing this almost a year on, just shy of it now, so around 11 months, and I've not heard of anyone being banned for it, and I myself haven't, so I know it works. I will be back later to voiceover after the actual facecam bit has ended, and it moves to me actually writing and just showing you, one, how to find the files in your phone for the actual Amiibo cards, how to write them, and basically how to get all of the Sanrio cards. So thank you for bearing with and listening to this intro. There will be another intro-y bit, but it has been cut down, so it's just the main bits. So please make sure you listen to the whole thing, stick around, and if the video did help you at all, which it did last time, I mean the last one got 200,000 views, then please consider subscribing. It'd be awesome to get to 3k, maybe even 10k in the next couple of months. That'd be absolutely awesome. We will have more Animal Crossing content soon, so stay tuned for that. But without further ado, let's jump into the video. Hey, what is up guys? Today I'm going to be revisiting one of my slightly older videos now, and that is of course how to make your very own Amiibo cards. But we are going to add a little bit more to it, so a few people were confused because of how sort of brief the video was, and I thought I'd covered it quite clearly. But obviously if you guys didn't understand that, that is on me. So just a few things to preface this. You will need N-Tag 215 cards, stickers, whatever it may be. So I've got a few of them here. And just so you guys know, you can't use existing Amiibos or Amiibo cards. So you can't overwrite the data despite what the app makes it look like. The way it writes data means it cannot be overwritten. So even if these ones from Zip NFC, which will be linked down below, all of these things as well are from Zip NFC. Even though they are rewritable, that'd be for different instances. So if you've got them in like security doors and you've got like a system in place that uses NFC and N-Tag 215, this card would work, the lock would work, and you may be able to rewrite it. But obviously the software we're using today isn't quite that simple. So you can't literally just go, okay, I've made one, now to just change it to a different villager. That does not work. Another thing you will need is an Android phone. So I'm sorry to anyone who's on iPhone. You can also do it on PC, but you will need an NFC reader / writer, which obviously I don't have, and that'll incur further costs. But without further ado, what we'll do is I will run you through it on the phone. So we've got the screen recording on the left side here, and then obviously you've got me here. And I will do everything live and just sort of walk you through it as I do it. Because the last video was a bit short and a bit unclear in some points, obviously as the comments shown. But we'll go through it and hopefully you guys will understand how to do it now. So first things first, you will actually need to go into your settings, and you will need to allow the installation of unknown applications. So here you can see we've got Chrome enabled, we've got Drive enabled, and My Files. So however you get the files to your phone, you're probably going to want to download them from Chrome. Some install straight from that. Drive, obviously file storage, and also My Files. That'll sort of cover everything you may need. So now you've allowed the installation of unknown apps, you will actually need to go over to the GitHub link, and that will have the app, and then there is a separate link as well for the two .bin files. So you can't get them in the same place anymore. But anyway, past Rehrune, back to you. And once you've downloaded them, they will obviously be saved somewhere on your phone. This is a big problem a lot of people had. Sadly, I can't remedy this. It might be saved on your SD card if you have one in your phone. It might just be in downloads, or it might be where you've last moved files to. So for example, I know people do a lot of like document editing on their phone nowadays. It might be where you saved your last document. It could be anywhere, so sadly I can't help you with that. But mine, of course, goes into downloads. So obviously you've got the Tagmo app here, the APK, and then we've got the 2 bin files as well. And then, of course, there's some images that relate to those, because I've got this from, as you can see, a previous download. So mine have images in as well. You guys won't have those. And you can actually go without and just delete. If you download these files as a .zip, you will need to extract them the same you would on a PC. So there's a lot of different apps for this. So you can get like WinRAR, 7-zip on PC. There is mobile equivalents. I obviously don't need to tell you guys which ones to use. That is at your own discretion. But obviously once you've got these extracted, so I'll even run you guys through that now. You literally just press extract, and then you can load up the application and you've got your other 2 files there, and they are now usable. But as soon as you load that, you will be greeted by the actual app, which is literally just this. So let's just move the screen recorder out of the way. But then you'll need to go to settings, because that's where the other 2 files come into play. So we have unfixed key and locked key. And now they'll be in the same place as before. So they should be all together. So they shouldn't ever disappear around to different areas of your phone. They should just go to wherever your downloads were. So obviously mine are in a folder called Amiibo. So I've got the locked file and the unfixed info file. And now obviously with those, you just select them. Mine are already green, but yours will be red. And then once you've selected the unfixed file and the locked file, they will obviously turn green and say that everything is okay. Okay, so now, after you have downloaded the Amiibo bin dump, which I will have linked in the description, it will be in your Google Drive, or of course anywhere you choose to download it. You will have to download the 6 files individually as well, if it does just transfer to your Google Drive. But of course I'm showing that here, so there is 6. So there is Rilla, Marty, Etoile, I believe. Not entirely sure. I am sure of the next one though, because I work in a coffee shop, and that's Chai. And then you do have Chelsea and Toby as well. This is it for the Sanrio card, so there is only 6 of them. And then obviously once you have got them all downloaded somewhere on your phone, so they will need to be on your phone to be able to do this. Or you can download the whole bin dump if you do plan on doing this with other cards and or figures. But once you've got these, you will need to go to Tagmo, which the wonderful past Rehrune showed you how to get. Mine is just blurred for security reasons. But of course, Tagmo is now loaded. This is what it used to look like, so it does just have all the Amiibo cards there. But of course, you will need to click the bottom and then of course navigate to the folder. So we're going to click Animal Crossing, and then of course the X Sanrio series, and that will take us to what we're looking for. And then of course it will drop us to this wonderful page where all 6 of the Amiibos are. I'm sure this will probably raise a few questions. Please watch the other video if you do get a little bit stuck. So now you are going to have to load a tag, and this is the important bit. And then place the tag under the phone after pressing right tag, and then boom, it says done. And that is literally it. So in the background you can see the NTAG 215 chip that I mentioned, and that is literally all you need. Once you've done that, however, you will of course have to scan this on either your Pro Controller or the Joy-Con, and you will have to do this at the resident services. So you will have to do this for 3 days in a row. So you'll do the building task for them on the first day. They'll be like, thank you so much. They'll disappear the next day until you re-invite them. You'll obviously have to do it on the second day and the third day. They don't have to be consecutive, but you will have to do it 3 times in total. So if you do it Monday, Wednesday and Friday, that's totally fine. Or you can do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or of course time travel to the next day if that is something you do. It will need to have the Sanrio update. I'm recording this as of not having the update. It is the 16th of March 2021 right now. So not only am I continuing a video from 11 or so months ago, we're of course doing this before the update. So hopefully it doesn't change too much, but I imagine it will work the same. If not, the video will obviously get taken down, but this will help you prepare before the cards do come out. But guys, that is it for today's video. I do really appreciate you watching. I hope this helped, and if it did, please consider subscribing. We made such an awesome community from that last video. Like I say, it got over 200,000 views. It will be linked below if you do want to watch this in a little bit more detail. This is obviously the condensed version, but I hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you subscribe and stick around for more great content, not just Animal Crossing. Make sure you check out Rehrune Games on YouTube as well. That's my second channel. And you can go over to twitch.tv/Rehrune, and I do live streams there every so often as I can. So make sure you go check that out, and all the other links you'll need, including my friend code for the Switch and all that other good stuff, and my social media will be linked down below. So check that out. Guys, again, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, peace out, take care, and as always, stay safe.